in some of Hollywood's most popular movies like Sleepless in Seattle and When Harry Met Sally. Her latest film, The Women, is in theaters now. Take a look.
It's out in the open, okay? Fine. What I want to know is, what did he say when you confronted him?
Well, I didn't confront him. He doesn't know I know.
What do you mean?
Mary, that is ridiculous.
I'm not proud of it. Okay. All right, I appreciate all of you trying to help. I really do, but please don't dissect and analyze every square inch of this right now. I can't take it. Just be there for me silently.
Please welcome the lovely Meg Ryan. America's sweetheart. They love you. And why shouldn't they?
That's really
You
nice.
seem shocked by it. Some people stand for a second. You just came out and sat down right away. Yeah. All right, but I want to talk about the baby, because you, since I've seen you, have adopted a child.
Yeah.
And she's how old?
She's 3. Daisy is 3.
And now, is it something... Obviously, that's something you have to plan, because you got her. She was in China.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you have to...
Yeah, you have to make yourself kind of available. Like, you do all this, you get all kinds of accreditations, and they clear you.
Yeah,
and
you have to wait a long time,
Yeah, you have to wait quite a while, and then it's sudden. Because I had a plan to go to India. I was on my way to India, and I get a little picture. It's sort of a lottery system in China. So they send a little picture, and they say,
that's your baby.
Here's your daughter.
Really?
Yeah, and you go along. It's a very prescribed process, and you get there. I don't even know how to describe it. It's such a scary experience.
Yeah, I can't imagine. So wait, how long had you been?
Well, I always thought that I would do it. I always thought that I would adopt, and it's incredible when the events start kind of conspiring. You feel like, oh, she's calling me, I'm calling her. Like, I was supposed to leave India on the 16th, and the call was I could meet her on the 18th in China, and it's only like a 6-hour flight. So it was sort of inevitable. And I had some friends meet me in Shanghai, and then we went off to the city where Daisy's from and met her, and it was really an overwhelming experience.
When you first see her, you have the picture, and then you go and meet your child. What was that like? It was
so overwhelming, really. I wrote a whole piece on it. I had to keep writing it out because I couldn't get over how familiar she was to me, and how she has her own little birth story, just like I have a 16-year-old, and he has his story too. And I saw her in this room, in this hotel, like kind of a boardroom of like a Holiday Inn type place, and she had been crying and crying and crying, and they had kept me from her for a couple of hours because she was crying. They finally said, oh, just send the mom in. So I go in, and there she is in this little suit with like Teletubby kind of long johns and then sweaters on top of sweaters, and I swear they handed her to me and she just stopped crying.
Wow.
And if my friends were there, I could never tell the story. I wouldn't have believed that it would even happen. And she kept kind of checking me out, and instantly she was sort of in charge of everything. And then the next day, I remember we were at this hotel, and I had her baby monitor in her room, and I'm out, and I finally kind of put her to sleep on the bed. I put all these pillows around the bed, and I'm in the other room. About 5 minutes later, I hear this, coming from the other room, and I go in, and she's literally fallen off the bed. It was only this high, but she's like got her head straight in and her feet like straight up, and she's going, we're gonna do this, Mom. You gotta put me in here the right way.
Wow.
And yeah,
that's a horrible
really
story. Don't tell that again.
I'm not gonna say it again.
But make it a different ending at the. I thought, like a bottle or something, but not upside down with her head.
You think she would have been more upset, but it was like, correction.
Yeah. And so she's 3 now. Is she talking? And
she started talking, and she's like, it's crazy because she says things like, "Oh, he is not flourishing." Where does she get these words? She's very, very interested in like kind of overly articulating right now. And she's my biggest fan. Like she just loves me. She just notices things about me. She'll say, "Oh, Mom, your arm hair, it's so soft." And then she'll go and she'll say, "You are blocking the TV." Like, that's like 1 second. Really interesting kid.
That's entertaining.
Yeah, she's fun.
Maybe I'll get one. No, but I can't imagine what you have to go through to get that. So that you know, because that really is traumatic.
Yeah. And we were traumatized the entire time, honestly. I mean, I never laughed harder or cried more. I was so nervous about the whole thing, and my friends and I were just thinking, well, how can we... I mean, the things we were saying, we had a nurse in the back of the bus. We had brought a nurse, a pediatric nurse from LA with us, and she just kept sitting in the back of the thing, just shaking. Meg Ryan is not ready for this. Uh-oh, no.
Yeah. Did you try to adopt here first?
Yeah, I did, but nothing really... Again, the events conspire really perfectly, and then...
I hear that a lot. People that adopt, it's just your child. You're meant to be together.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Yeah. All right, we have to take a break, and we'll be back with Meg after this.